The bright lights of the America's Got Talent stage shimmered as the next contestant's name echoed through the theater. From North Carolina, 13-year-old Chase Varnes, a small-town boy with big dreams, walked onto one of the biggest stages in the world.
Now let the world see.
Chase adjusted the microphone nervously. His hands were slightly shaking, but his eyes were focused. At the judges' table sat the famously tough critic Simon Cowell, alongside Heidi Klum, Sofia Vergara, and Howie Mandel. Simon leaned forward. "So, Chase, you're 13. What are you going to sing for us today?" Chase smiled nervously. "I'm singing an original song, sir." The audience murmured. "An original song? That's risky." Even Simon raised an eyebrow. "Original," Simon repeated. "That's very brave." Chase nodded. "I wrote it about believing in yourself, even when people doubt you."
Thank you.
Simon gave a small smirk. "All right, let's hear it." The music started softly, just a simple acoustic melody. The theater grew quiet. Then Chase began to sing. His voice wasn't just good, it was powerful, emotional, and beyond his years. Every word carried feeling. His tone was clear, steady, and filled with passion. The crowd leaned forward in their seats. Simon's expression changed. At first, he looked skeptical, then surprised, then completely stunned. The song built slowly, telling a story of a young boy chasing dreams, facing rejection, and refusing to give up. As Chase hit the chorus, his voice soared through the theater. The audience erupted in cheers. Heidi's eyes widened. Sophia put her hand over her heart. Howie nodded in disbelief. And Simon, he stopped writing notes. He just stared. For a moment, the tough judge who rarely shows emotion looked genuinely moved. As the final note echoed through the room, there was complete silence. Then, a standing ovation. The entire audience rose to their feet. Chase looked shocked. His eyes filled with tears as he tried to take it all in. Simon slowly leaned toward his microphone. "Well, Chase," he said calmly. The crowd went quiet again. "I did not expect that." The audience laughed nervously. "You walked out here looking very young and very nervous. And when you said you were singing an original song, I thought, oh no."
This is amazing, isn't it?
Chase swallowed. But that, Simon continued, was one of the most genuine and powerful performances I've heard from someone your age. Your voice is incredible. And more importantly, I believe you. The crowd exploded again. Chase covered his face with his hands, overwhelmed with emotion. Heidi jumped in. "You have such heart." I felt every word. Sophia smiled brightly. "You are a star already." Howie added, "You're 13 going on superstar." Finally, Simon looked straight at Chase. "Let me tell you something. This is the beginning for you." Then came the votes. Heidi, it's a yes. Sophia, C, yes. Howie, absolutely yes. All eyes turned to Simon. He paused dramatically. Chase, it's a very big yes from me. The buzzer lights flashed. 4 yeses. Chase couldn't hold back his tears. He hugged the host and waved to the cheering crowd. Backstage, his family cried with pride. That night, a 13-year-old boy proved that age doesn't define talent.
Outstanding performance, truly.
Courage does. Passion
You own the
does.
stage.
And sometimes, all it takes is one performance to shock the world, and even surprise Simon Cowell.